The sea of purple and gold that typically fills LSU's campus will also include masks. The largest university in the state this week announced that masks are required on campus and public spaces.
And students and staff will have to complete a symptom checker each day. Of course, all eyes are also on how the Tigers are going to roar this season. Take a look at this. They are actually experimenting with these splash shield helmets.
Our Sharif Ishak has a closer look at college football, which the SWAC has already decided won't be happening until the spring.
And the SWAC's plan for a football season will start in January with an 8-week training period, which will lead to what they hope is a football season in the spring. And each team will play 7 games, and 2 of the premier teams from the SWAC come from Louisiana. And of course, they've been playing in the Bayou Classic inside the Superdome since 1975. Grambling and Southern.
Can you imagine what A.W. Mumford Stadium would be like on a Saturday night in the springtime? Who's thinking about grilling in March? Can you smell that off the Mississippi River? You're not in competition. NFL may be done playing. FBS may be done playing. You may be the only show.
And speaking of shows, Grambling and Southern always put on a show in the Bayou Classic. Unfortunately, that won't happen this November, as that game will have to wait to the spring.
I think the young men and women that represent the institutions of Southern and Grambling will still get excited about playing it any day of the week, any month. And I think in the spring it's going to give us a chance, hopefully, to continue that. That's a long-running game that's been played a long time, and it'd be good to have it and hopefully we're able to have it in New Orleans.
In a conference call, Superdome General Manager Alan Freeman mentioned with all the renovations going on inside the Superdome, they would love to try squeezing in the Bayou Classic sometime in April. Outside the Superdome, Sharif Ishak, WDSU News.
Well, things will certainly look different, not just on the collegiate level. High school football has been pushed back to start in October. Our Fletcher Mackel continues our coverage with just how different it could look.
Tad Gormley Stadium here in City Park is ground zero for high school football in the New Orleans metro area. But in 2020, because of the coronavirus pandemic, things inside this famed venue could look very different. There could be no fans or fans practicing social distancing. And when it comes to the players, there will definitely be some new safety guidelines. This is the new Splash Shield. It's a product from football helmet manufacturer Schutt that aims to protect players from exchanging bodily fluids during practices and games.
As much as we all want to play and get back, and it's any sport for any kid, safety is number one right now. And you have people that higher pay grade that's spending a lot of time trying to make things, and if that's what it takes for us to get back on the football field in a safe way, I'm all for it.
The future of high school baseball could also look different. Over the summer, teams implemented new policies, social distancing at ball games, masks and gaiters for fans, temperature checks for players. Brother Martin Crusaders head coach Jeff Lupo says he's okay with all of it because
new normal, and it's what we have to do if we really want to be out here. And it sure beats the alternative of not being out here and being stuck inside and not being around the game we love and being with the kids and trying to help them develop.
And when it comes to the well-being of student athletes throughout the state of Louisiana, the LHSAA says it will continue working with the experts at Tulane University to make sure that health and safety comes first. Reporting in City Park, I'm Fletcher Mackel, WDSU News.
Thanks for that, Fletcher. Well, what's going through the minds of our kids through all of this? From what they see in the media to what they're being told at home, it's just a lot to absorb. So we sat down with one group to hear their thoughts on the coronavirus and how they feel about going back to school. It was the news Bennett here did not want to hear.
I was like, no.
In March, he and his peers were told that they would be leaving the classroom and learning from home because of the coronavirus pandemic. And why were you so upset? Because some kids would be like, yes, we don't have to go to school anymore.
I missed my friends. My mom did not like the homeschooling. She wanted it to just be summer already, so she wouldn't have to teach us anymore.
A valid point by this 9-year-old. But in addition to their math, science, and reading studies, these 5 were also schooled by their parents on COVID-19. What What do you know about the coronavirus?
I know it originated in China from people eating bats without cleaning them, and it's spread around as a worldwide pandemic.
I know that it can be spread by many different things, and I know it is very deadly to people, to older people, and people with other sicknesses.
This year, that topic will be front and center when they go back to the classroom. What do you think about going back to school right now?
I feel more excited.
You feel excited?
Yeah.
And why is that?
Because I get to go back to school and with my friends and have fun with them and learn.
And friends is really the key word throughout this conversation. They say they all can't wait to see their friends again. Even Emma Jane, who's looking to make some new ones at her new school. But she recognizes that may be difficult this year. You think it might be hard to make new friends with the coronavirus?
Yeah.
And why is that?
Because I have to stay 6 feet away. I'm worried that I might get it. I might have had it before, so I might get it again if I had it.
It's gonna be harder to play at recess with my friends, and I'm pretty sure they're cutting off a lot of equipment at recess, so where it's gonna be a lot harder to play.
Another thing they say is going to be tough, masks.
I'm gonna be very sweaty, but it's okay. At least we get to go back to school.
I think wearing masks is going to be it's going to be hard to stick by that because it's just not as easy, I guess. Wearing a mask is really uncomfortable. But, I just think it's going to be a lot easier being back in a classroom than just being stuck at home.
12-year-old Oliver is the only one of these four starting the year off virtually. But they all agree that kind of instruction last school year was taxing, especially tough to concentrate.
I think it's a lot harder because in our classrooms, we have all these posters around us that help us a lot. But when I'm at home on a laptop, it's a lot harder because my house isn't designed for a specific subject, so it makes it a lot harder to understand it.
It was hard because my sister wanted to play with me while I was working, and also we didn't have all the things to learn.
But they're also acknowledging the risks of going back, especially when it comes to their teachers.
I understand they have over 100 students a day, so it's easier for them, I assume, to catch it. But I guess as long as they just stick by guidelines, they should be fine.
And that's what they all plan to do. Follow the guidelines and trust in their schools.
I just don't feel that worried.
Do you feel like your school is going to keep you safe?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I was just being safe here, just follow the guidelines, it doesn't pose a threat.
All such great perspectives there. We want to thank those kids for schooling us with that. They were great to sit down with and just kind of hear what they had to say about going back to the physical classroom.
I know you never get a chance to hear so much from kids. Also, school districts, their plans are fluid, but we are here to give you the very latest information. Reopening schools is a real test, and the results, no doubt, will impact us all. From all of us here at WDSU, thanks for watching. Stay safe.